Please like and subscribe for more.
Dear Aries, April is truly a time of rebirth. After the coalitions you experienced in March, now it is time to shake off the chains of the past and open a brand new page. You will leave those who whisper behind you and head towards your goal. This month, you will shout out the power within you to the entire world, establish new relationships, and strengthen your existing bonds. One of the most different moods that April will bring you will be important awarenesses about relationships, career, and personal boundaries. The end of Mercury retrograde on April 8th may bring unresolved issues back to the table. What is being said behind your back may come to light, and confrontations may become inevitable. However, this month, you will not only see people's true faces, but also realize who is really by your side. Even if you think that the solution points in your mind have reached a dead end or the burdens in your heart have taken you captive, you will want to choose the path that is best for you. You will not want anyone to influence your decisions. Some issues that you have wanted to talk about for a long time may no longer be ignored by you. Return to Aries on April 30th may eliminate the uncertainties in your emotional world and make you more courageous and clear. During this process, the quality of your relationships may change, and you may have to remove some people from your life. Some of your old friendships may be put to the test. The ones who distanced themselves from you were actually the ones who hadn't been there for a long time. The number of people around you who try to compare you to others may increase, and this may bother you. The other party's indifferent or unbalanced attitudes in your private life may force you to take a clearer stance. You may want to avoid prolonging situations where you are not emotionally reciprocated. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Taurus, April will be a month of great transformation and discovery. Secrets, secret meetings, and unexpected truths will come to light one by one. Masks will fall. People will face you with their true faces. In a period where everyone remains on the surface, you will prefer to go deep. You are stepping out of the shadows of the past and into a period where you will feel stronger both spiritually and physically. This is a month where you are at the forefront with your ideas in your personal life and social circle, and you attract attention with your words. You will feel this in every detail of your life. Some truths that you have not been aware of or have ignored for a long time may unexpectedly come to light this month. While you are going through a process where you will start to see people's true faces, you may question who you can trust and how much. Your observant nature will be of great advantage to you this month. However, being too meticulous may cause you to exaggerate some things more than necessary. With the end of Mercury retrograde on April 8th, past unfinished books may be reopened. As of April 16th, Mercury's movement in the fire sign will allow you to be more direct in your business life and social circle. You will not care as much about what people think of you, and you will act by prioritizing your intuition more. With Venus moving into Aries on April 30th, a period begins in which you will gain clarity in your bilateral relations. You may want to stay away from unnecessary courtesies and fake attitudes. Relationships that have been hidden for a while, conversations that have been kept secret, or some issues that have been kept from you may suddenly come to light. You may become too questioning in your bilateral relations. Situations that you would normally resolve in a short time may be prolonged due to third-party comments. The sky says that the number of people who confuse you may increase this month. A situation that has been hidden for a while at work or in your social circle may suddenly come to light. You may learn some truths that are talked about but not told to you. You may notice a secret competition between some people in your close circle. There may be people who compare you to others, but this may bother you. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Gemini, April will be a period when your boundaries become clearer. While everyone is talking about you, you will choose not to care about anyone. You will not allow anyone to use your opportunities, even if they are your closest friend. While you are feeling your mental fatigue, your attitude may seem clear and your sentences may seem harsh to some people. April can be a month of inner confrontations and transformation in social relationships. Words spoken Messages written and issues covered up in the past may come back to the agenda this month. Misunderstandings and communication gaps can play a decisive role, especially in relationships with those close to you. With the end of Mercury retrograde on April 8th, issues that were not discussed in the past, consciously postponed or ignored, may no longer be forgotten. It may become clearer who is on your side and who is just behaving the way you want to see. However, not every direct conversation is constructive. This month, you may unknowingly distance yourself from some people and draw new boundaries in your social circle. While gossip, old memories, and perhaps some issues that were hidden from you will be revealed, it will be important to determine which conversations you want to be involved in. With Venus moving into Aries on April 30th, sudden changes in emotional ties and new interactions may occur. This month, the dynamics in your social circle may change. In some conversations with your friends or your work circle, you may notice that everyone interprets events from their own perspective. A friendship that has been going on vaguely for a while may gain a clear direction this month. You may gain new awareness about who you want to spend time with and who you can trust. Mercury moving into a fire sign on April 16th can make you more courageous and outspoken mentally. Someone you haven't heard from for a long time may contact you unexpectedly. You may learn new facts about some people in your close circle. You may hear about things being talked about behind your back, but how you react will be completely under your control. You can make an unexpected conversation to correct a misunderstanding. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Leo, this month you will become more aware of the subtle emotions within you. You will develop a deeper understanding of yourself and those around you, noticing the small details you once overlooked. Throughout this period, you may find yourself experiencing new emotions, leading to moments where you ask, "What is happening to me?" Your boundaries will become clearer, you will strengthen your self-protection, and you will move forward with a better understanding of whom to open your heart to. April may bring hidden emotions to the surface, uncover secrets, and establish clearer boundaries in relationships. As your intuition strengthens under the influence of the water sign early in the month, you may find yourself becoming more emotionally sensitive. While your naturally charismatic and attention-seeking side enjoys being in the spotlight, this period may bring a newfound sense of balance through a calmer and deeper energy. This phase will not only enhance your external communication, but also deepen your relationship with yourself. You may begin to analyze your reactions differently, questioning, "Why did I respond this way?" Or, "I never used to care this much." With Mercury entering a fire sign on April 16th, you may feel more confident and direct in your interactions. Setting clear boundaries and distancing yourself from insincere connections may become a priority, especially in personal relationships. As Venus moves into Aries on April 30th, you will have a stronger sense of direction in your emotional connections. Your relationships and social life will take center stage this month. You may shift your focus from words to actions, paying closer attention to what people actually do rather than what they say. Certain matters you once overlooked or dismissed may now demand your attention. You may begin reassessing how those in your close circle treat you and gain a new perspective on your relationships. Trust, transparency, and loyalty may become topics of confrontation in your relationships. Details you once ignored may become strikingly clear. A situation that was once hidden from you or left unspoken may now come to light, leaving the way you handle it entirely up to you. As Mercury retrograde ends on April 8th, long-standing communication issues may start to clear up. A topic you once deemed insignificant may now carry greater meaning. You may gain insight into a behavior that has been troubling you for a long time. If you're a Leo in a relationship, you may feel the need to address your partner's inconsistent actions with more clarity. Unexpected revelations may bring hidden matters to light when you least anticipate them. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Virgo! As a result of the questioning you have experienced in the past months, you are beginning to develop a sharper and clearer perspective this month. You decide to leave behind emotional burdens and distance yourself from issues that have exhausted you. Acting with the motto of fewer people, more peace, you will feel yourself moving toward a more tranquil and harmonious life. April may be a time of gaining inner clarity and setting firm boundaries. The events of recent months have helped you analyze yourself and those around you more effectively. Now you may choose to step away from certain matters and avoid getting caught up in unnecessary details. Emotional burdens that once weighed heavily on you may give way to a more logical and balanced approach. Long-standing issues may become clearer, and details you once overlooked could take on new significance. Mercury's transition into a fire sign on April 16th may empower you to express your thoughts more boldly and directly. However, being patient in communication and avoiding overanalyzing situations may help you navigate this period more smoothly. With Venus moving into Aries on April 30th, you may make clearer decisions in your emotional life and free yourself from unnecessary burdens. This month, you may find yourself analyzing the people in your relationships more carefully. Details that you previously ignored may now hold greater meaning. You may reflect on the connections you have and assess their long-term sustainability. This period may also bring revelations about the true intentions of those around you, particularly in your social circle. You might realize that relationships you once considered genuine are actually superficial. While seeking to understand the emotions of those close to you, you may also feel the need to protect your own boundaries. As of April 30th, Venus's influence may encourage you to establish clearer lines in relationships and let go of unnecessary emotional weight. A long unspoken topic within the family may resurface. You may feel the urge to make changes in your home or private living space. You can better identify who truly holds value in your social circle. You may realize that a situation that once drained you no longer affects you in the same way. Please subscribe, and share for more. Dear Libras, a period begins in your life where you will take a fresh breath and feel more positive than ever. Drawing your own path and bringing together all the beauties in your life will be easy for you this month. You will realize that life is smiling at you. April is starting a period that will be shaped by radical changes and clear decisions in different areas of your life. Postponements, uncertainties, and temporary solutions are no longer for you. Instead of transferring responsibilities to others, it is time to write your own rules and take over the stage. You may realize that the obstacles placed in front of you are actually opportunities, and you may take advantage of being in the right place at the right time. In some situations where you previously preferred to stay in the background, you may now want to take control. With Venus entering Aries on April 30th, your self-confidence may peak, and a dynamic change process may begin in your relationships and social life. Mercury's transition to a fire sign on April 16th will increase your power to express your thoughts openly and influence those around you. You no longer want uncertainty regarding relationships. Unfinished matters in the past may be closed this month. Whether you are in a relationship or have someone new in your life, now is the time to define boundaries and expectations more clearly. All the deficiencies and misunderstandings you experience in communication may give way to more direct conversations. While hidden matters come to light, you can be more courageous about your feelings. With the end of Mercury retrograde on April 8th, confusion and unresolved issues you have experienced in communication will become clear. A topic that has been on your agenda for a long time may suddenly become clear. You may hear surprising confessions from your social circle. Small details that you previously ignored may start to make big differences. You may notice that people's thoughts about you have changed. You can make clear decisions about the future with your partner. An unexpected conversation can completely change the direction of your relationship. You can reunite with someone you have been distant from for a long time. A new acquaintance can develop much faster than you expect. Dear Scorpio, this month, you will approach issues that once seemed impossible or intimidating with a fresh perspective, taking patient and well-planned steps that will help you feel more secure. Despite the ongoing busyness in your work life, you will find ways to escape stress through short trips. Guided by your instincts, you will make the right decisions about love. April may be a time to breathe after recent challenges and gain a new outlook on life. You can now approach matters you previously feared or deemed impossible with greater realism and determination. As you better balance your inner and outer worlds, certain developments may bring clarity to what you truly want from life. Acting strategically and progressing patiently will provide the confidence you seek. Your professional life may require you to maintain a fast-paced rhythm, but you can create opportunities for short breaks that will help clear your mind. Engaging in social activities, planning quick getaways, or reconnecting with someone you've been meaning to see can ease your mental burden. This month, you will refine the way you express yourself both personally and professionally, realizing that your instincts are guiding you in the right direction. April may bring unexpected shifts in your relationships. Long-hidden emotions may surface naturally, leading you to adopt a more transparent approach. As Venus slows down in a water sign on April 12th, you will feel the need to take control in relationships. Whether you are currently in a relationship or considering starting one, you may reflect on your boundaries and expectations. This period of deepening emotions may reveal details you previously overlooked. You will have the chance to understand the other person's true thoughts, rely on your intuition, and gain a clearer view of relationship dynamics. For Scorpios in a relationship, this month may strengthen emotional bonds and pave the way for long-term decisions. Singles may find opportunities to form meaningful and profound connections with new people. You may unexpectedly cross paths with someone you haven't spoken to in a long time. A matter you once avoided may now require you to confront it with courage. Some people in your social circle may have different intentions than you thought, prompting you to be more cautious. You may realize that pursuing personal plans you've been postponing is easier than you imagined. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Sagittarius, you will realize how much you thought and waited in the previous period. April will present opportunities for you to take the boldest steps of your life. Now, you will find the courage to make the big change that you once feared and delayed. This month, everything will seem to happen at the right time as you leave behind old habits and focus on new goals. April may mark the beginning of a period where you are ready to leave the past behind and step into the future with more confidence. The last few months may have been challenging, filled with ups and downs, and overshadowed by uncertainty. However, you now have the energy and drive to break free from that cycle. Your mind will be more alert, allowing you to recognize opportunities clearly and make decisions without repeating past mistakes. You may feel more comfortable talking about things you once hesitated to, and your eagerness to implement your plans will increase. This month could also be perfect for revitalizing your social life and regaining the joy and confidence you've lost. There may be chances to spend more time with those around you, plan trips, or reconnect with people you haven't seen in a while. You may want to embrace the new opportunities life presents without dwelling on the past. As your desire to prioritize yourself grows, you may seek new activities during times when you feel stuck in your routine. This process could help you find balance both spiritually and physically. April can also be significant for confronting the past in your love life and making clear decisions for the future. On April 12th, as the planet of love slows down in a water sign, you may begin to reflect on past relationships. Old wounds, issues that should have been left behind, or lingering influences from past people may surface. However, this time, you will have a much clearer understanding of what is good for you. Analyzing past relationship dynamics and recognizing your mistakes can help you make more conscious decisions about how to move forward. You may feel a strong drive to complete a plan that was left unfinished. You might hear comments about you in your social circle and gain clarity on who you can truly trust. You may feel the urge to invest more in your personal life. Perhaps a course or a new career step could be on your mind. You may plan to travel, explore new destinations, or even find yourself on a spontaneous trip. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Capricorn, the fresh air of spring will start a period of renewal for you as well. April will allow you to live a freer and more comfortable life by shedding the burdens of the past. You will feel your financial freedom more and be able to leave your old worries behind. April may be a period in which you will confront the traces left by the past and lay a more solid foundation for the future. You may want to complete the missing pieces in your life, finalize unfinished business, and organize your time management more effectively. You may need to take bold steps to implement plans that you've been putting off for a while. However, during this process, news from your surroundings may prompt you to rethink some of your decisions. Although the increasing intensity in your work life may make you feel tired at times, you may need to develop strategies that will increase your efficiency. Venus's movement in the air sign can help you come up with practical solutions, analyze events, and approach things with a calm demeanor. However, during this time, you may realize that people may have different intentions than you think. As your sense of trust is tested, you can decide who you want to keep in your life. April can be a major turning point in your relationships. The conjunction of the planet of luck and the planet of the underworld can bring unexpected events and hidden issues to light. You may realize that you don't know people as well as you thought. What you hear during this process may make you question decisions you made in the past. Rumors, hidden secrets, or facts that were kept from you may come to light this month. During this month, your need to gather your thoughts and determine your priorities may increase. Unexpected developments in your business life may cause you to reconsider your plans. You may experience an event in your close circle that shakes your trust. You may want to define your own values and expectations more clearly. You may need to be more disciplined in time management, and issues you have been postponing may now become inevitable. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Aquarius, this month you are showing the whole world that nothing can stop you. The summer air will already seep into your bones and bring you together with a new state of mind. Daily troubles and challenging events will not have much space on you this month. This month will be the time for you to shape your own life as you wish. April may be a period in which you will have to reshape your boundaries, change your relationships, and make new decisions. The uncertainty you felt in the past months is being replaced by clearer thoughts and more solid stances. Trying to keep yourself strong can be tiring at times, but during this month, you may want to act completely for yourself, not for others. It may be a process in which you will realize who is permanent in your life and who only accompanies you during a certain period. The energy of this month will encourage you to confront some truths instead of ignoring them. You may be surprised by what you will hear about some people you trust, but it will be up to you to evaluate how these affect you. Your desire to review the social circle you have created in the past months, to establish deep bonds with people who are good for you, and to get rid of unnecessary burdens may increase. You may enter a process of spending more time on yourself, focusing on your personal development, and getting to know yourself better. One of the most striking developments of this month may be unexpected events in the field of relationships. The slowdown of the communication planet in the water sign on April 6th may cause major changes in some of your relationships. You may realize that some people you trusted before are not what you thought. You may also have to confront issues you have tried to hide in your own life. You may realize that you can no longer carry a responsibility that has been a burden to you for a long time. You may experience awareness about people in your social circle who have different intentions than you think. You may want to analyze the people in your life and decide who you want to continue with. You can make plans to change your daily habits and create a more productive life order. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Pisces, in April 2025, a light will rise that will bring you out of the dark corners of your past. You will accept that you can no longer turn back time and look ahead. Being able to say the past is the past will set you free. You will love the you that is with you on your life journey. April is starting a period where the issues that are tiring you the most will be left behind. You can gather your mind and make your life more organized. You may want to put aside the burdens you have been carrying for a long time. Reduce unnecessary worries and treat yourself better. People around you may always appreciate your calm, understanding, and empathetic attitude, but this month you may realize that you need to prioritize your own inner peace. There may be moments when you feel like you are neglecting yourself while trying to solve other people's problems. During April, you may feel a strong motivation to determine your priorities and spend more time with yourself. On April 8th, the retrograde motion of the planet communication in your sign ended. This process can also be an important opportunity for you to return to your personal goals that you have neglected for a long time. While trying to establish a healthy balance between your work tempo, social life, and emotional world, you may have to make clear decisions on some issues. You may want to focus on the issues that you have been postponing, make your living space more comfortable, and engage in activities that will make you feel better spiritually. April may open the door to developments that will refresh your emotional life. You now know better what you need in terms of relationships and want to define your expectations more clearly. Some emotions that you have previously postponed or covered up may become more apparent this month. Especially if you have been in a long-standing relationship, you may want to make definite decisions about the future of this relationship. The full moon in the leading sign of air on April 13th indicates that you will both organize your surroundings and clean up your social media. You may experience some awareness about people in your social circle who make comments about you or are jealous of you. You may want to spend more time with your family and confront some issues from the past. You can give more importance to your personal care, health, and mental relaxation to feel stronger. You may want to change some of your habits to make your daily life more productive. Please like, subscribe, and share for more. Dear Cancer, you will establish calmer, more proactive communication with your family and loved ones, and you will begin to solve past problems with common sense. While solving problems within your family, you will be more interested in the health of your elders, and you will inspire those around you with your strong stance. You will gain the ability to analyze and a deeper insight that you have wanted to gain for a long time. This month may be a period in which you will reconsider family ties and personal boundaries. The uncertainties and conflicts of the last few months may give way to a more peaceful and serene atmosphere. With the end of Mercury retrograde on April 8th, misunderstandings in family communication may begin to clear up. Hidden emotions and unexpressed thoughts may now emerge more clearly. In your close circle, issues that have been ignored for a while may come to the fore again. With Mercury moving into a fire sign on April 16th, conversations that have been planned for a long time but could not be realized may come true. Your desire to make radical changes regarding your home, living environment, or family issues may increase. Venus moving into Aries on April 30th may enable you to completely close old scores in relationships and move towards the future in a healthier way. In your relationships and social life, you may enter a process of establishing deeper bonds and keeping your distance from superficial relationships this month. While sincerity and trust become more important than ever in your relationships, friendships based on interest may not escape your attention. You may want to withdraw from a relationship where you have not received anything in return for a while. During this period, you may focus on those around you who truly care about you and your feelings. You may openly express your opinion on a subject you were previously hesitant to talk about, and you may want to learn the real thoughts of the other party. As of April 30th, with the influence of Venus, the uncertainties in your emotional life may be replaced by clearer and stronger connections. During this month, you may take on a more protective and sensitive role, especially in your relationships with your elders. You may hear from a family member you haven't seen for a long time. A subject that hasn't been discussed for a long time regarding your home or property may come to your agenda. You may have to manage some crises experienced by your relatives. You may realize that a situation that challenged you in the past no longer affects you as much as it used to. Please like, subscribe, and share for more.
Please like and subscribe for more.